This is Biz Talk Radio, America's home for business talk. Online at biztalkradio.com.
And welcome back. It is Frankie Boyer, and this is Biz Talk Radio. My next guest is an international photographer. She's based in Chicago and Austin. Her name is Argentina Leyva, and at 38, her first boudoir photo shoot turned out to be the catalyst for leaving her engineering career behind, and she's never looked back. And it is such an awesome thing that she's doing. And you take these boudoir photography images of women, and many of them don't even feel like they belong in a picture. Explain to us how you're doing this and how you're helping women achieve and succeed with these photographs, Argentina, and welcome to the program.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Frankie. It's quite an honor, and I love what you do and what you stand for, because I'm all about empower women to really be the best version of themselves. And I happen to use boudoir photography, to do that. I wasn't really expecting, to do what I do. I was happily being an engineer. But through my own experience in boudoir photography when I was 38 years old, it really changed my life. I was living a life of very low self-esteem. I was about to turn 40 in a few years, and I really thought that, my life is over. My life was not where I thought it would be by the time I was 40. I was divorced twice. I had no children. And I never really felt beautiful. I never liked my body. I was struggling with my weight.
Oh, my God. I've met Argentina, and she's exquisite. You're absolutely beyond beautiful.
Thank you. But, it doesn't matter what people tell us. If we don't feel it, it doesn't count. So when I saw my pictures for the first time, I honestly thought that I was looking at a client. Because, that woman looking back at me in those pictures was so beautiful. She looked nothing like the woman that had been living in my head for the last 20 years. And that was the first time that I really saw myself feeling beautiful, being beautiful. I actually thought that my first thought was like, that's me? Oh my God, I look skinny, and I was just like, like that. But really, that's what I thought. And I really didn't realize how powerful this experience, was, and how transformative it was until about 8 months later. Because, I continued, photographing women. I was already, doing photography, first weddings, and then I started to do boudoir. And wonderful women, but really about 8 months after my own session, something happened that made me realize this is so powerful, because there was, a troll in social media that was body shaming me. He was calling me fat, telling me I needed to lose weight if I wanted to inspire women to, feel beautiful. And instead of feeling hurt or angry or offended, my thought and reply to him was, what do you mean I'm fat? I'm not fat. I'm delicious. I'm beautiful. And it really doesn't matter what you think. It only matters what I think. That was the moment that made me realize that I was free from judgment.
Yes.
And in that moment I knew that I had the power to define my worthiness, not anybody else's opinion.
And so you started using these photographs to help other women. Explain to us, because the women you photograph, no matter how you feel, you say get up, dress up, and show up. I love that.
Oh, absolutely. What happens, Frankie, is that, unless you have been living in the Amazon, we all have body image issues. They have been, we all have these issues because, since we're little girls, we have been defined by our look. We have been made to believe that our worthiness as women is based on how we look, how old we are, how young we are, how skinny, all these things. And we spend our life chasing worthiness. thinking about, trying to please everybody else instead of, getting to know us and falling in love with us. So we don't fall in love with us. So it gets a point in our lives, in which we said, enough. I'm tired of feeling like this. My husband tells me I'm beautiful, I just don't see it. Or, after cancer, I feel like I'm not complete anymore. I feel disconnected from this body. Or after, weight loss surgery, I lost all this weight, and in my head I'm still this 300-pound woman, and now I look in the mirror and I hardly recognize myself. Or women that is like, I'm 50, I want to celebrate that I still want to feel beautiful, or after divorce, I still want to feel that I can be attractive and find a good man in my life. So we all have these desires, these fears, and the one thing that is stopping us is lack of confidence. When we don't feel confident about who we are, we hesitate. We just hesitate. So what I discovered is that this, and this is what I tell women when I talk to them on the phone. Nobody comes to my studio just, next appointment shows up. Everybody has to go through the phone with me because I really need to help women to change the perception of their body first before they show up in the studio. Because the last thing I want is for them to come to the studio, be very self-conscious, and then start bashing their bodies when they look at those images on the TV. It's like, oh my God, oh my cellulite, oh my stomach, oh I this or that. That's not the point. The point is for you to come mentally and emotionally prepared to fall in love with your body. And I do that through the phone. I explain to them, photo photography has everything to do with body image. And body image is the number one source of shame for women. According to PhD author Brené Brown, she has an amazing book called Daring Greatly. It's all about the shame that we women feel in so many aspects of our life. And the number one is body shame, how we look. So what I discovered is that, wow, photo photography, has everything to do with body image. That's why it's so powerful, because it changes our perception of ourselves. And something really interesting happens here. As an engineer, I love to explain things in a very scientific way. And,
yes, of course.
Reading, right? And it's so exciting because, when we feel happy and feel good, it's because there's all these feel good chemicals in our brain, endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine. Okay, and they get released by different things like food, love, winning. Being proud of ourselves. So the problem that we women have when we have low self-esteem about our bodies is that we step in front of the mirror and we hate what we see. We keep comparing ourselves to all the social media out there, all the celebrities, all the models.
Yes, it's true. But you're making everyday women feel beautiful and look beautiful. You have a key for making them look absolutely gorgeous if you look at the photographs that Argentina has done. Argentina, we're out of time. This is so wonderful. Give us the website, please.
Absolutely. You can go to my website. It's artofseductionchicago.com. But actually I have a great gift for all you listeners. They can get my 7 Days to Self-Love ebook absolutely free when they text Frankie Boyer, or one word, to 797979.
Oh, we gotta go. I'm so sorry. We'll have you back again and get that information. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment. Frankie Boyer, Biz Talk Radio. Stay tuned.